Hello, if you are on this channel, then welcome once again to my channel where I'm going to take you through Save. So Save Global is a multi-sig wallet, and what multi-sig wallet is a wallet that allows multiple signatures. So in case probably you want to do an investment with a friend and you want to be safe, you want to be a safe side before a transaction is executed or before any decision is made, you have to agree with it by signing. So both partners can sign. It can be more than two people. I mean, one or more. That's a multi-sig wallet. And what makes it safe is that it has to, accept different signatures before a transaction is placed. So let's say your wallet gets hacked and you have a multi-sig wallet. It means the hacker has to also have access to the other wallets to be able to hack your account to be able to access or transfer the funds, because you can set a threshold, and that's what we're going to do right here. This is their website, save.global, and if you want to create a save, you can go to app.save.global. I'm going to create a save in this one. So I'm going to create a save on Arbitrum network. I'm going to switch the network to Arbitrum, or no, let me do it on Cello. I think I want to use Cello as an example. It's one of the cheapest networks. So I'm going to click on switch to Cello, and I'm going to create a save, and I'm going to name this save how do I call it, my Cello save, right? And I'm going to click next, and I'm going to add a signer, me, and I'm going to add another signer, and maybe I'll call the person Ajwa. Okay, and I'm going to copy Ajwa's wallet address. So by opening Ajwa's wallet, so I have another tab open, another window open. I'm just going to do this and copy the wallet address. Great. So I've copied wallet address. I'm going to paste the wallet address over here, and yes, I can add another signer. Let me see. I want to add another signer, third wallet or whatever, and I can just pick any address over here, and I'm going to copy it and paste it over here, right? And I'm going to set a threshold. This way it matters when you're going to sign a transaction. You can set a threshold. If it's 1 out of 3, it means just one signature is required for the transaction to execute. So I'm going to do it 2 out of 3, and I'm going to click on next to create the save. So the estimated network fee is 0.004 cell, which is about less than a cent, and it's good. So I'm going to click on create the save, and it's going to be creating. My wallet is going to pop up for me to confirm the transaction, and I confirm the transaction to create the save. So it's going to validate the transaction and index it, and then my save account is going to be ready. So once my save account is ready, you are going to use it to perform different activities. It can be used like a normal EOA wallet, that's externally owned account, like your MetaMask account when you are trying to connect to a centralized app. So I'm going to perform a swap on maybe Uniswap or UbeSwap or one of these swaps. But let me try Uniswap. Okay, so now going to make a transfer. In this video, we are going to execute a transaction, sign a transaction, approve a transaction. We are going to bridge. We are going to send money back into the account after we do the transaction. So basically, I'm going to connect my multisig account, and I have to click over here to disconnect it, and now I'm going to click on wallet connect, right? And I'm going to copy this code. That is my wallet connect code, and you can also scan with your wallet as well, but in this case you need to copy the code and paste it right here. So my account has been created. I'm going to start using Safe. You can see there are a lot of decentralized apps, safe apps you can utilize as well. Swap, Min Finance. They have how do I call them? We have apps that you can use to send bulk transactions to one address, like different multiple address as well. So there are a lot. You can just explore them at your own free time. So how we connect is I'm going to click on the wallet connect option. I'm going to paste it here, and it's going to ask me to approve my connection to Uniswap. So I click on approve, and I have approved it. So what happens is I have approved it with this wallet. I need to approve it with another second wallet. So it needs to, when I go to transactions, you can see that queue. I think I have created an approval to connect, and it has connected. Probably I choose one out of three. So I'm going to change the settings to 2 out of 3 signers. So this is 2 out of 3. Okay, required number of confirmation. So this is fine. Now I'm going to create another transaction by swapping. So you can see 0xBDD. I think it should be the same wallet address. Okay, basically that. Now I'm going to so you're going to see the balance, right? It shows zero solo balance over here. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer money from one city to another. Okay, that is going to be the first kind of transaction you're going to do. So you need to choose the safe wallet. So I'm going to click on safe wallet. One safe wallet has Celo already. This is my Celo safe, and this is another Celo account. So I'm just going to click on it, and you can see that my balance, where's my balance, is 3.75 US dollars. Okay, that is fine. So we are going to use this Celo account, and we have 2 out of 3 signers. I mean, 2 out of 2 signers has to approve the transaction before the transaction can take place. So I'm going to disconnect this one again by clicking disconnect, right? And I'm now going to disconnect. Great. And I'm going to click on wallet connect and create a new connection by copying the code, and I'm going to paste it here. Yes, and I've connected it now. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's the first step. Now we are going to perform a swap. Okay, and to perform a swap, it takes 2 things. You need to approve, and you need to perform the swap itself. So I mean, that's the usual swap transaction for both contracts. So I'm going to perform a swap of 4.1, and I'm going to click swap. Okay, so when I click swap, I'm going to click approve and swap. So once I click approve and swap, it's going to bring a pop-up in my wallet, my safe wallet, or my safe interface for me to approve the transaction. I'm going to click on sign to approve the transaction. Okay, so once I accept the signature, is going to wait for the second. Okay, approve unlimited transaction. So you can see it as 1 out of 2, right? It needs 2 signatures to fully approve. So the approval is still pending. I'm going to my second account that I've added to the safe wallet as the second approval, and I'm going to go to my transactions. You can see one has come over here. So I'm going to confirm. So confirm 1 out of 2. 2 people need to confirm. So I'm going to yes execute, and I'm going to click on it to execute this transaction. Great. So the transaction is now being processed, and it's going to be indexed, then it's going to execute. So once it is done, you should see that um, this approval should mark as yes, check that it has finished the approval sprint. So now the next step is to what else is it supposed to do? It's supposed to perform the swapping itself, right? That's the next stage. So I'm going to confirm the swap now. I'm actually waiting for the transaction. Okay, it has come over here for me to sign, right? To confirm the swap. So my message has been signed successfully. I need 2 people to sign. So I'm going to the other account, and I'm going to the transactions, and I'm going to check the queue. Oh, it should be somewhere here. It should reflect. Let me see the notification. Okay, I've already approved. So what is it telling me here? Let me connect my wallet again. Okay, so your message requires another signature. So I mean, this boy, you guys are doing it off chain, right? So I'm going to click on the sign. Signatures are off chain basically. So I'm going to click on the sign, and it's going to sign the transaction. And once it's done, it's going to execute the swap. So we are waiting for the transaction to be confirmed. Okay, so it has been confirmed. I guess the swap should be also executed in no time. Okay, it's asking me to confirm, continue. Yeah, so I have to continue to accept it. So that's fine. You can see um it now needs the confirmation of the swap in the wallet after the signature. So that's the last one I'm going to add to it. And you can see nonce 2. Nonce 2 is the like mostly like a third transaction. So nonce keeps increasing plus one after every transaction. So I'm going to confirm this one too in the second wallet, and I execute. So once I'm waiting for it to execute, I mean it's going to finish executing. Once it's finished executing, the swap is going to perform. And let me see what's telling me here. 1 out of 2. Okay, so it has been performed. I guess the swap should have been done right now after the confirmation has been done. So finish here, and so the swap should have been done. Oh, an error occurred. God damn it. Okay, Uniswap is already connected. So I guess let me check my assets. Yeah, I have Celo USDC, so it has actually confirmed. Uniswap is just giving this kind of vibe. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge. I mean, I've done this transaction, and basically, if you want to perform any other transaction, you just need to copy the wallet address, right? So I'm going to bridge and send a transaction to my Arbitrum safe. So how I do it is that I'm going to probably disconnect this account, right? Then I'm going to connect with my wallet connect. I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to paste it here. So MasonFi has some good cheap rates, and you can use them as well. So I understand the risk associated. So I'm going to approve, and yeah, so basically I've approved the connection, and now I'm going to perform a swap. So from Celo USDC to Aurora, sorry, I'm going to just put some roof wall gas here and perform the swap. So I'm going to click on swap. I'm going to claim my early supporter discount to reduce the fees as well. That's very important. So you can see the fees has been slashed by from 0.54 to 0.04, which is extremely cheap. So I'm going to confirm the transaction by clicking on confirm. You know something, I just made a very, very terrible mistake because the safe is for Celo. So I'm going to cancel this transaction. If you want to cancel it, okay, I've already canceled it, so there's no need to go really here. So I can just go. This is a signature, right? So What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, it can discard the progress. So when you go transactions, I think it has already cancelled since I cancelled it directly from here. You can cancel it from the wallet as well, directly from the safe. So I'm going to close Uniswap. We're already done with that one. And I'm going to change the destination address to my address because I want to transfer it to my Cello. I mean my Aurora address, right? Yeah, I guess that's right. So I'm going to click on the swap now. You have to be careful about the second address because you are using a Cello address over here. You are not using an Aurora address over here. So I can just click on confirm and it's going to send me the confirmation. I'm going to click on sign. So this is confirmation one out of two, and I'm going to the other account to also confirm. So it says a message requires confirmation. I'm going to also sign to confirm. Okay, so I've successfully confirmed the message, and I guess there's another signature required for, let's check over here. It's actually showing it. You can see, right? So you see waiting for signature. Yeah, it has been confirmed basically. So I'm not going to confirm for the swap to take place. It's saying invalid argument. What's happening here? Okay, so I guess there's an issue with the fees or something like that. Let me try this way. I'm going to bridge to Aptos. Okay. I'm going to choose Aptos. Let's try this way. And I'm going to choose my recipient address to my Aptos address. I'm going to click on swap. Then I click on confirm. And I'm going to sign the message as well. So I'm going to wait for the other one to sign the message as well. So for the second one, once the transaction is confirmed, you can see 2 out of 2 confirmed. That's great. So I'm going to continue. Right, we've signed the message. The next step is to confirm this transaction. It's telling me invalid signature. Hmm. I guess you might need to start again. But basically, the point I'm trying to say is that you can create a lot of safe with different accounts, different chains. There are a lot of chains over here. Try to use other chains just to utilize them and get eligible for potential airdrops. This is not financial advice. I don't know whether they're going to do an airdrop, but I feel like here they might do one. So it's better. Probably might they might use the criteria of maybe of somebody who has utilized all the chains and have performed maybe more than 100 transactions on safe might get a larger location than you. So probably, yeah, you just use your assumptions, like try to build a system down. You understand? So yeah, basically that's all for Safe Global. You can explore other apps on it, like CSV airdrop. That's where you can transfer a lot of different amount of tokens or different quantity of tokens to different addresses. So I mean that's up to you. So you can see token type, token address, receiver, and amount. So you can upload an Excel file, with the rows and columns like token type, token address, receiver, and amount ID for the column, and just input all the information you need to input, and just you know import it here and transfer. Or you can also drain your sieve by transferring your sieve into a particular your e-wallet address. Yeah, so there are a lot of options, and I feel you should just explore, try and explore the safe global website. They also have APIs you can use to integrate into your special applications to make it more simpler with a multi-sig approach. So I mean that all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to bring you more exclusive content. Thanks.